Merry Thriftmas to all of those looking to make sustainable savings this year. Good morning. We're looking at the growth of charity shop presents and why second-hand doesn't mean second-rate.
Have you bought your Christmas presents yet? I know the answer to this. You haven't, have you?
Nothing. But Nina's got a solution for us this morning, because if you're heading out to the shops today, it doesn't have to be brand new stuff you buy, because Nina's talking about Thriftmas.
Yeah, a growing trend for second-hand prezzies. You might save a bit of money. It's good for the environment, and it's good for sort of charity shops because you're giving to a good cause. So it's win-win. It's win-win-win-win-win-win-win, isn't it? So many good reasons to those who celebrate a merry Thriftmas. It combines saving with second-hand cheer and a good old rummage in store or online. Now, this year, the online marketplace Vinted estimates that around £2 billion could be spent on so-called pre-loved prezzies, accounting for 10% of all gifts. And there are separate estimates from the charity Oxfam. So they say almost a quarter of people they surveyed would buy a second-hand gift this Christmas, and that 60% of people are happy to receive one. The most popular pre-loved items being bought are second-hand books, toys and board games. A lot of those in our house. You may have forgotten, although I do hope not, but it's Christmas Jumper Day on Thursday, and the charity Save the Children is urging people to embrace the second-hand spirit in their choice of woolen wear. You will see lots of those in charity shop windows at the moment. Just how popular is the idea of Thriftmas, and what are the best tips for saving money? We've been finding out. Giving gifts that have been bought second-hand can be a way to cut costs, and research shows it's becoming more popular. Just ask these shoppers in Stroud.
I think they're a wonderful idea. I think, in the days of reusing and recycling, it's a really good idea, helping to save the planet, and we don't always need new stuff.
Carry on repurposing and reusing as much as possible. We're beginning to live in a disposable society, more and more disposable, and I would rather just pass things on and then reuse them. I'm using things that are 50, 60 years old at home, so I'm quite happy with that.
But how easy is it to have a thrifty Christmas? One mum and sustainability vlogger said shopping second-hand can mean quality and quantity over the festive season.
My advice about people worrying about the quality of second-hand goods is to give them a real good check over. So ask questions if you're buying it from an online marketplace and you're going to collect it. Have a look at it plugged in. Check the zippers, check the buttons, check the ties if you're buying clothes second-hand, and look for good quality materials like wool or denim or cotton, things that you know are going to last.
And this business, making second-hand shopping easier, brings together donations from different charity retailers and sells them under one roof.
So there's definitely a trend for people gifting second-hand, and it's not a trend, it's a permanent shift in perception from second-hand being a poor relation to buying a new present, and that's great. But we're still competing with fast fashion, but so it doesn't make no bones about it. It's not classed as an insult anymore to give somebody something second-hand. It's classed as, that you've been selective, that you're curating something, that you're finding that special find, as well as you're doing something that's good, whether that's, money going to charity or saving something going to landfill.
So if you're stuck this Christmas, remember second-hand can be cheaper, better for the planet, and it supports a good cause. What could be more in the Christmas spirit? We asked people to send in their pictures of pre-loved treats, and we've had some corkers. So this one is from Madeline. She got married in Bude in 2021. So this was her second-hand wedding dress that she then resold on eBay. So it was used third-hand for a wedding. This is from Karen in Rochester. She is preparing well for Christmas with these board games. She got them for £3.50. Not bad at all.
That's good, yeah.
And this
really
is
good.
from Derek. I love this. Derek and his wife have been buying second-hand for years. They say it's enabled them to buy their house because of the savings. And this is the den in the garden that they've kitted out with second-hand gear.
All that stuff.
Isn't it wonderful? And also just the fact that they've saved so much money on everyday essentials that they've been able to buy a house. They really have been shopping a lot.
That looks fantastic. Yeah, great.
Now, I would
stuff.
set a £10 challenge for you guys.
OK.
You know how we always spend Christmas Day together in a big BBC breakfast house?
Yes, that's right.
Yes. So I've got some gifts to get through the day. So you've both got your own.
Big bag. Oh, small.
Make your own Christmas tree decorations. That one's for you, Sally. So they were 2 for £1.
Yeah, I like that.
Two for £1, that's
Two
great.
for £1.
He's got a beard like me.
I love
Santa.
a pom-pom.
Yeah,
It's good.
there you go.
Now, you said earlier you like craft that is meditative, that's
Yes.
contemplative. You also like pooches.
I do. Oh, dogs with jobs.
It's a Dogs with Jobs jigsaw, obviously. Now, that was £3 for you, Sally.
A jigsaw.
Sorry
Oh,
to give
Nina,
the price
I
away.
love
You love a
this.
jigsaw, don't you?
Thank you
and
so
John,
much.
now you famously have about 7 coffees throughout the breakfast show programme. There you go.
Have I got a new mug?
Not just any old mug, it's a massive
you might need to
Christmas
unwrap
mug.
it.
I can get.
For the people at
So
home.
on Christmas Day, you won't have to...
Yay! That's brilliant.
And
Thank
to
you
get
very
the
much
party
indeed. It's got Merry
started-
Christmas
Go
on
on.
it.
I did break the bank
Go on.
with a £2 record so that we can all dance around the record player.
It's a
Young
mega
man.
mix.
That's great.
There you go. So all of that combined came to £10.50.
You have done so well.
Yes.
I love my presents, Nina. Thank you.
Do you want to
Thank you
keep that,
very
John?
much indeed. Well, I don't have a record player. That's the only problem anymore.
We'd keep passing it
Do
round.
you, do you got do you
No.
vinyl at home?
No.
You take it back and get a CD. I haven't got a CD player either. Yeah. But the
But
thought
apart
was
from
there.
that,
Yeah,
presents
thank you
were
very
brilliant.
much.
Frame it.
Yeah. Let's just gloss over the fact that I can't see anything in that bag for our Carol. Is that on its way?
player,
Carol
isn't she?
is at the historic Roman Baths this morning. She doesn't need a present. She's having a fabulous time. Morning, Carol.
I am gutted, Sal, I have to be honest.